welcome back to the story. This week's story is not Jasper's beanstalk, it's Jack and the beanstalk. Do you remember earlier I showed you a little boy called Jack? Well, it's him, and he's in this story, and if you look carefully, you can see some ginormous feet, some ginormous boots. Thinking about that, when Mrs Wilton came into nursery this morning, can you remember what she found on the floor? Miss Wesley's giving you a clue right there.
Oh.
Think about that, children, throughout the story, because I'm going to ask you a question at the end. Okay, let's find out. Oh, they look a bit familiar. I'm sure I found some magic beans like that this morning. Ooh. Deep in the countryside lived a widow and her son, Jack. Their cottage was crumbling and their clothes were all tatty and patched, and they were very, very poor. They didn't have a lot of money. One day, Jack's mummy said, "We must sell our cow, Jack. We need some money to buy clothes and food. Go and take the cow to the market, Jack, and bring home some gold pieces." And so off Jack went with his cow. But before Jack had got very far, he met a strange little man. "That's a fine cow you've got there," the man said. "I'll swap you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magic beans for that cow." "Magic beans?" said Jack. "Are they really magic?" "Magic they are, young man. Or you can chop off my beard and knit a jumper," he said. So the little old man gave Jack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magic beans. Jack couldn't wait to tell his mum when he got home. Children, I'm just going to stop for a minute. Do you think his mum is going to be happy he's brought home 5 magic beans? Can you remember a little bit earlier what Mummy asked him to bring home? Was it 5 magic beans or some gold? Oh dear, Jack. Jack's mummy was furious. That means really angry, children. "We need money, not useless old beans," she said, and she threw them out of the window. But late that night, a tiny bean sprout, tiny bean sprout grew, and it poked out from the ground, and it grew even taller, and it grew huge, really tall. And the next morning, the beanstalk stretched high into the sky. The beans were magic. Jack cried, "But what's at the top?" Oh, children, do you think Jack should be climbing to the top of that beanstalk? Well, he did. Jack climbed up and up and up the beanstalk until he reached the very top. And there at the top, shimmering in the light, was a... See if you can guess what it was. Join me later.